Yo, what's up, Makla? How you doing? Hello, Mama. Thank you, Mander. How are you doing? Welcome. Thank you, thank you. I gotta just quickly repair my tools, guys. I kind of forgot about that. Unlucky, but it's gotta get done. Got at 1%. Okay. Craft this all up. Throw it in here. I had an extra shovel in here. I mean, not that I needed it, but place these all down. Alright. Good, good. But non-essentials for the moment. Probably just place that down just in case. Yeah, that seems fine. And then let me grab tools to actually repair. One, two. I don't need the shovel on me. Three. What's up, Perry? How you doing? I'm good, I'm good. Right, yeah, let's try and get these tools repaired ASAP. Yep. Right. Ouch. Finally, some of this is starting to oxidize a little bit. Ouch. I wonder how long it'll take for this to actually become fully oxidized. That's all the shovels. Now it's time to just focus on killing Enderman for probably like 15 to 20 minutes. And then coast off XP for the rest of the time. And then probably have to kill a few more after that. But yeah. Hope everyone's having a good day. What's up, Muffin? How you doing today? I see, I see. Ouch. I definitely see. Is the music a little quieter than usual for anyone else, or are my ears just busted? Let me take a look at Spotify real quick. I think I might accidentally turned it down a little bit. Let me know if that's better. Or if that's too loud now, maybe. Maybe a little too loud, actually, on my end. Maybe like that. Ouch. I did not know that's a keyboard function. I just clicked on the little slider thing. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't speak English. Frankly, it'd be nice to know exactly what volume I have it set to. Honestly, I'm surprised anything works on an iPhone 3G. Who's currently watching this on their Nokia phone? We're watching from Poland, does it count? Yeah, why not? This is a very nice, calm song while we're killing trillions of Endermen. God, now I hear a jump scare. Yeah, I've definitely heard this song before. Makes me wonder if Torioka is on Spotify. Real ones know the significance of that one. Yeah. Sometimes metadata is just wrong, or some other reason. I'm not really sure in this case what it was. Ah, to Ryoka. Close enough. Like, I just wonder what's up with the discrepancy. Is it like which version is closest to correct or incorrect? Weird. I wonder if Spotify is the one with the weird metadata then. Because I feel like by the time Torioka was a ranked map, the criteria for metadata felt a lot more strict. I don't know, man. Yeah. God, I really am. I've never been a fan of Nanahira, but I will say the times where I can like stand her is usually when Camellia is involved. He definitely carries her, in my opinion. Ursu, Ursu. hatch. Okay. I'm gonna coast off XP a little bit here and just reorganize inventory. This is fun. Probably start picking some of these up again. What do I normally keep in this one? Has this one just been empty? Maybe this is one that I should put, like, random stuff I want to pick up. Like, instead of in this one. Yeah, I should be throwing lapis and redstone in this one. Okay. true. That's true. Hopefully not, though. Let's actually do some mining. I just gotta get these tools repaired. I'm gonna have to go get more XP here soon. Nah, I've not been playing other games. Or at least not in any significant capacity. The game. Oh yeah, this guy loves joining during tool repairing. It's the only thing he cares about. I mean, I'll occasionally load up, like, old games that I remember playing when I was younger and just play them for, like, anywhere between 5 minutes to 5 hours, depending on how addicted I get. Now, Pong is a pretty new game. Minecraft is an old game. Pong has infinite possibilities and endless replayability. What does Minecraft have? You're absolutely right, Honk. That is exactly how this would go down. Rums is a great artist. If you think about it, we're currently in the break room right now. And when I mean break room, I mean we're not doing anything. And if you think about it, the chunk is actually the real break room, because you actually break stuff. Especially netherite pickaxes. Wait, how many netherite picks have I broken? 19. We've not reached 20 yet. I'm surprised. I don't remember. It'd be hilarious if I broke a pick while we're while repairing pickaxes. Just start hitting the Enderman with pickaxes. It probably happened while, like, literally no one was paying attention. Because I think I broke it and no one said anything. And I probably was also super zoned out when it happened. What? 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 Joe Biden would definitely not say that. He only knows Washington, D.C. and Delaware. Now that's an idea. Go for it, Honk. Do it. Actually log in and play. Imagine logging in and actually playing. You might do something. What is this? Oh wow. Wait. I'm gonna get out of laser mode so I can actually see what is going on. What are you doing here? Oh, nice slider break. You fool! That is not true. He is lying right to your face. Although, Honk, they did make name changes cheaper if you don't change it in a while, so you might have a cheap name change again. Name change idea. Okay. Ripped off. Scammed. I mean, it's also just not been 3 years, I think, so... Is it? I don't even remember. Oh, maybe I'm just thinking the price of 1 month of supporter. Alright, anyways, let's start getting all this together. I grabbed a little too much XP, but that's not a big deal. So like that. Let's get the food in the offhand. I don't know how many more picks I could put in my inventory because I need a spot for lapis. I don't know. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. Oh wait, my ender chest. There we go. All right. Do that. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay, we can actually start digging the blocks. Crazy. All right. I do not remember where I was digging exactly. Let's go find where I was digging. I wasn't right at the corner, was I? Maybe I was. Oh no, I was here. Okay. Alright, guys. Back to work. Wait, honk. You should have seen the short loved diff of hot and cold with hidden DT. True? I see something. Wait, that's a better idea. Yeah, true. We've never seen you play with the hidden mod ever. Meanwhile, you play everything with flashlight. Can't believe there's people still not playing with Kamui in 2025. Oh. I want to build the path. My brain kind of malfunctioned there. I wasn't sure what I want to do. Yeah, that's a true right there.
Thank you.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right, guys, we are look at how close we are to Deep Slate. It's incredible. Just see it. It's just right there. Muffin, why are you tasting your pickaxe? How many times do we have to tell you? You gotta stop this. It's not healthy. Imagine instead of pickle slices on a burger, it's slices of just Deep Slate. This would be awesome. Burgers would finally become a real food. Currently, burgers are actually just a psyop to scare every European. That sounds like a dream come true if you can find this honk. I think French fries are actually a psyop on how much French cuisine Americans are willing to tolerate. Because, you know, they're French. "99 missed calls from the Poon." Dude, the Poon should come to Utah. Apparently Utah has the first KFC ever. I don't understand why it was created here instead of, you know, Kentucky. That was a psyop by the French government to make France look better than it is. Wait, actually, yeah. If it was in Kentucky, it would just be called fried chicken. Wait, why didn't you open just a restaurant called Fried Chicken? Is he stupid? Is the Colonel stupid? Yeah, wait, why can't I get a hamburger from KFC? What's up with that? And also, why are hamburgers not made of ham? They're made of beef. What's up with that? What's up with that, man? Do we not know how to name our foods at all? French fries. I'm pretty sure if you order a cheeseburger from Dairy Queen, Honk has the legal right to actually slap you across the face. Because beef burger sounds weird, but that's only because we call them hamburgers. I feel like a beef burger would just make more sense. We're just calling it a burger. But I just don't understand why we call it a hamburger at all. Well, like, I think I know why. Like, there's a history to it, but, like, we shouldn't still call it that. Hi, can I get the bun, ketchup, mustard, pickle? No, this is terrible. This is a terrible naming scheme. Chicken burgers. They're called chicken sandwiches, dude. Because we need to be extra confusing still. I don't know, a chicken burger sounds wrong to me, even though it objectively makes sense. It's just weird, man. You once put onions between two patties because a customer's being annoying. Okay, order of stuff on a burger does matter. Not even just for like containing everything. It does affect the flavor. But it also might just depend on how you devour the burger. If you just eat everything in one bite, like Honk does, then it may not matter as much. What's up, girl? How you doing? Eat things in half a bite. Are we gonna start debating what a bite is? Is this gonna be like A presses? Maybe if you start with your mouth already open and then put the burger in your mouth and then eat it, that counts as a half bite. But that would still count as a full bite because you have to open your mouth in the first place. Bite is your meeting with the Kush Van horse, true. Two burgers in one bite is very different from one burger in half a bite. Very different. Also, wait. Actually, never mind. That makes no sense. I'm not... I don't know what's going on. Now I'm trying to visualize a half bite in my head. It is not going very well. You just throw it in there like it's a grenade. That's what I'm imagining. Like, you throw it in, and you close the door before it shatters. Also, Honk, I feel like that's not even the first time you told me that you throw stuff at your work when you're bored. I'm pretty sure you mentioned something about, like, throwing sauces at the wall or something. Or maybe I'm misremembering the exact details. But something to that effect. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Just normal things you do. Incredible. Have you guys, like, never gotten caught or in trouble for that kind of thing? Awesome. One of these days, the owner is just gonna walk back in during that time period and be like, "Whoops, I forgot something," and then you guys are just literally throwing like 10 10-ton cubes of ice out the drive-through window at customers, crushing them instantly. Free car wash. True. Yeah, personally, getting ice from any restaurant or something. Honestly, getting a drink from any restaurant feels like a bad idea for cleanliness. Like any like fountain drinks or whatever. They just have you do anything except give customers ice cream, don't they? 3 hours. Completely unreasonable. Okay, but real talk though, it should be normalized for food service workers to be able to just yell at customers whenever they want. They should just be allowed to do this. In fact, it should be encouraged. I mean, like, on my end, like, I've been on the receiving end a few times in my life of just customers being, like, the absolute worst to me, and I'm just expected to not, like, completely flip out on them or just not, like, continue to serve them. Like, I don't know what I'm... Like, I should be able to just slap a customer if they start getting mad. This will solve everything. Yeah. If someone calls and asks for a manager, you just hang up. Good. Although bad if it's, like, actually for something important and not, like, just a complaint. But, like, good. I don't think Honk particularly cares about the consequences of that. It's not like a serious job. Also, yeah, I mean, in my experience, literally 50, if not more percent of calls at a food service place are literally robots or people trying to get money out of the business in some way. Especially at the last place I worked at. It was exactly like that. Easy. Guy sends me a present. I don't even have Discord open, man. Alright, 1 second. Let me see what you sent. Also, I love Katy Perry. What is this? Nice video. I see what you're talking about now. Incredible. Plot twist. There was no bottle. The drive-through window one is definitely a lot more wild to do. Okay, I'm skipping this now. That was definitely more than enough, Katy Perry. I'm just imagining you have like 20 posters of Katy Perry in your room, Honk, for no reason. Katy Perry body pillow. Oh god, I haven't even considered that as an option. As a possibility. Okay, let's be real, guys. That number can't be 0, right? People who own such a thing. Well, no, it should be 0, but like, I don't know if it is 0. If only I had money, I would actually consider going to Champaign, Illinois. I think Illinois would probably be a better place for me than Utah, dude. Chunk! What's up, Green Dekasu? How you doing? Chunkin', chunkin'. Yeah, I remember you telling me this last session, Maklo, that this is the halfway point. So that probably just means like 6 to 7 hours more of digging. So definitely not today, but I would love to do it by tomorrow. I would probably have to do a pretty long stream for that, though. What's up, Rio? How you doing? Yeah, that's fair, man. Like I said, I appreciate the money you gave me, but please make sure you have money for yourself. It's time to start living off of rice and beans for the next 4 years. And luckily, you already like the beans. Beans on toast. There you go. 4 years of beans on toast. You can do it. Maybe throw in a one fish and chip every 3 months, and you got this. Guys, if you want to see if the fridge light stays on, just get in the fridge and then close the door. This is a good idea and definitely won't kill you. Oh, okay, so I just cut off my head and then put it in the fridge, and then I can see. Hmm. But what if I want to cut off my head, just so I can really make sure? You know, it's very important to me that I know if the light actually stays on in there or not. And I feel like not being able to close the door all the way won't satisfy the curiosity, you know? Well, how do you close all the way if you stick your head in there? Your neck is in the way. Eat gravel. Good idea. Stick head in, close door, but the door doesn't close all the way. Your body's in the way. Camera, that's ridiculous. That's a terrible idea. Cover yourself in oil. You're making it too complicated. I think I should just decapitate myself. And then it'll be easy to get my head in there while being able to close the door all the way. 200 pounds on red. Nah, you gotta bet it all on black, man. Everything. true, true. You won't know if your fridge light stays on until it starts raining first. Everyone knows this. The moisture in the air and the chemtrails, they affect the lights inside the refrigerator. And also if there's a full moon or not. The phases of the moon can affect things. Oh, and also if your fridge is even running in the first place. Because if your fridge is running, you gotta go catch it first before you could actually check to see if the light is on. Yeah, a smart fridge is very hard to trick. They are pretty smart after all. Some say even smarter than 33% of Americans. Your smart fridge didn't vote for this? It's true, it's true. What if it's the full moon, but the moon got destroyed by most nuclear tests on it? Well, then let's just say your refrigerator might be running, but I don't know if you'll be able to catch it in that scenario. Also, Honk, I'm just imagining you listening to this with an earbud while just throwing tons of ice into the bathroom. This is your 11th? Alright, then I gotta ask, how many Nanahira songs are above this song? True. Very true. Ah, yeah, slow dive, slow dive. Imagine not naming a song after your own band. Not even close to what your request said. Okay, I'm done with this song. Yeah, I was starting to get kind of annoyed. I think you guys have to remember, like, repetitive songs are fine, but it needs to not be annoying, because I feel like annoying songs get amplified when I'm digging. The Ford. Wait, that's like that car company. Honk, I have a question for you. What's the Lamborghini of songs? That is not the Lamborghini of songs. I don't believe you. Thank you. That is a better answer. This is more true. I mean, true. She probably easily made Lambo money from that song alone, right? I think the connection between Muffin and Arion is not the same as Honk and Katy Perry. See, Muffin just likes their music, but Honk literally loves and worships Katy Perry. There's a difference. Okay, see ya, Honk. Enjoy the 13erd and then have fun. Yeah, so like that one person that hypothetically had the Katy Perry body pillow, that's Honk. He's that one dude that has them. Sorry to reveal the truth live on stream. Wait, Honk, I just thought of something. If you think about it, the place you currently work at, you do serve both hot and cold food, so basically you are Katy Perry. Have you considered this fact? You are literally hot and cold. It's true. It's true. You will now have Lamborghini money shortly. It's true. You know, this song's okay, but I feel like we should be listening to Drake God's Plan instead. Oh, do we need to literally blow up our speakers to make this song good? Wait, that's really funny. I forgot that Drake is also an emote, so that message is even better. Literally celebrating that he's a banned, a blacklisted artist. Alright, see ya, Hong. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy throwing ice at babies in the drive-thru window. I don't know, I've never listened to a Drake song that made me feel like I want to actually listen to this again. But honestly, also, it's just kind of funny to have a few blacklisted artists. I don't think Drake is the only one I have blacklisted currently. Let me check who else I got. It's not that many though, I think. I'm curious. Oh, okay. So the only other artists I have banned are literally all honk requests. So I got Kanye West, Blade, and Echo 2K. This is literally all honk music. So there we go. Because Honk literally used to send Blade songs every single stream, and I do not care for Blade at all. But yeah, generally I've not actually blacklisted many artists just because, like, for the most part, you guys haven't really forced my hand in a way that I need to do that. Really, it's just Honk, and also it's just funny. Like, he did it specifically to be a little extra annoying. But, like, in a funny way, so it's okay. But, yeah. Look, we can't have music from Momo the Melon playing. That's illegal. Can't be having this. Speaking of illegal, I should drink some water. One sec, guys. I just opened my Discord again and I see that Honk sent me a second video. He sent me videos of him taking a leak outside of the drive-through window. Obviously with a bottle, but it's still just, what is he doing? He doesn't, I don't think he's ever worked at his job once. He talked about this earlier in the stream, guys. He said he recorded this, like like a water bottle. It's not real, but yeah, he'll do literally anything except work at his job. Guys, I think I may have actually found the first lazy lazy person ever. I think it's John Lazy himself. Lazy Town. Oh boy. In reality, what Honk doesn't tell you is that he actually just works so fast at his job that he has time to do things like that. He's actually just extremely efficient at his job. That's why he can stream 300 or whatever he can play. I actually don't know if he has 300 ability. I know he can play at least up to 280 though. He has very good accuracy up to that BPM for sure. Or even like 285. But yeah. Anywho, guys, we are digging. Can you believe it? And we've mined almost 50,000 blocks so far after tool repairing. Scytho training plan? What does that mean? Aside from having good hygiene. His doctor posted it? Where? Twitter, formerly X. Huh. Okay. I mean, I don't really use Twitter much. Just whenever I post something, and that's about it now. I don't scroll it. Dead website. No, I feel like I'm not. I think my life genuinely improved the less I used Twitter. Like, when I completely stopped for a few months, I noticeably felt better. And now I don't ever feel like using it for more than like 10 minutes at a time. And honestly, these days, I barely open it at all. Like, honestly, I really should post on there more just for updating you guys on, like, my digging and stuff. But, like, I just don't like using it. Let me get rid of these so I don't accidentally fall on them and die. Skip. Okay. Is there any more that I missed? There's some down here. Because I'm paranoid that I'm gonna, like, elytra around and then accidentally fall onto one when I go down really fast. Wait, which block are you talking about? Wait. No, no, no. Now I'm curious. What are you talking about? I don't understand what you're talking about. Okay. We shall see. I also wanna, once I reach southeast corner, I wanna see how long it takes me to do a run around now. Also, this... There we go. I finally fixed that. That was bothering me for a little bit. For some reason that got like misaligned, but now it's better. Also, wait, I just realized this is a 26-minute song. You did not warn me. I was like, huh, this song's going on for a little while. It's only been 5 minutes. But, it should be over soon. Nope, we are 1/5 into the song. Yeah, whatever you gave me is a 26-minute version. No, that's fine. Honestly, I don't mind, but like, how is there that whole different of a version? Okay, let me see. Okay, 150, 55. Let's see how long this takes to do this run around. Honestly, I'm fine to leave it alone. Oh, that's funny. You're just like, I only want to listen to the first 6 minutes of this 26-minute song. How about we just... It's not a big deal. Big Black? That's like that one Blue Dragon song, guys. Those who know. Did I miss the block again, Maklo? Okay. I'm really confused on what I was missing. Because I don't think I even noticed. But as long as I'm digging everything, that's what matters. Okay, it took just over like 6 minutes to dig an entire runaround currently. Was this block? Let me take a look. One sec. Did I really miss that block before? I don't. I literally did not even pay attention. I just was like, oh, mind the block. I guess it's kind of hard to notice when all the blocks look so similar to each other, and also, like, I'm just in autopilot mode. Oh. Oh, wait. Were you just saying just because it was, like, sticking out alone? Is that why it was bothering you? Oh, okay. I think I understand maybe what you're saying now. I'm trying to stick to just doing what's right in front of me currently. Just because I think it's faster to just deal with the 2x2 ahead of me for the most part. And also, I feel like I'm less likely to break my tools. Ouch. Okay. Okay, I'm not interested in this one. What's up, Plasma? How you doing? What is up? Yeah, I was gonna say, it's probably late for you. But I don't know how broken your sleep schedule is. Oh boy. Good luck. Hopefully, it's not too hard to fix. What's up, Rafe? How you doing? God, I really hope I'm not the president. Hopefully you can sleep. If you're making that drastic of a change. Even if you have the willpower to actually get yourself into bed, actually sleeping is very different. Just got home after picking up Wendy's. Nice, nice. No! Right in front of your door. This is what we call in the business a national tragedy. Sleep is a waste of time. It's not score efficient. You know this, Pretzel. Also, how you doing? Surprised to see you as well. You see Deep Slate? Yeah, dude. Can you guys believe it? We are literally like right here. It's kind of insane to, I mean, look at how much I have to crank up my neck to actually see the top again. But yeah, that's good plasma if that ends up working in your favor. Look, sometimes you just gotta have a little concrete in your frosty, or a little bit of carpet, a little bit of wood flooring, whatever it is. It builds character and gut health. Current status: work, sleep, repeat. Ugh, man, I feel that on a lot of my work days. I'm trying to not fall into the trap of literally doing nothing, but it's hard. See, strengthen your immune system, exactly. It doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but I actually believe it's a slab of concrete a day keeps the doctor away. Doctors don't want you to know this little life hack. Season your food on a slab of concrete. It will boost everything about it. The flavor, the tenderness, the juiciness, the texture, the health effects. It'll make you richer. It'll make you smarter. Puddle water. Oh boy. Okay, but imagine using a slab of concrete in place of a wooden cutting board. Why has no one done this yet? Love making daily concrete shake in your mixer. That's really funny because I think of a literal food item called the concrete mixer at Culver's. And I'm not sure if you even know what that is, Pretzel. No idea at all. It's frozen custard. So it's basically ice cream. Slightly different, but effectively it's ice cream. And it's literally called a concrete mixer. Saw a wonderful tweet today showcasing concrete that served in a bowl. Oh, so you mean oatmeal? What? Wait, this is just forbidden yogurt. Forbidden yogurt or like forbidden ice cream. Take your pick. This is beautiful. Sorry, one sec. Okay. Yeah, true. Honestly, I feel like that is close enough to being ice cream. If you told me that was ice cream, I would believe you. But I also just want it to be just straight up concrete. Also, yeah, I think that looks more blueberry than Oreo. Could just be the lighting. Or maybe we haven't considered the absolutely insane combo of blueberry Oreo. Scientists have never discovered this before. Your friend gambled her family's mortgage and won. Hashtag keep gambling. Look, and that's the thing. Like, now that she won, she should keep going and keep winning. Make even more, you know? If you win enough times at the casino, you can become the richest person in the world. Chickened out. Weak! You haven't lost until you hit 0? Disagree. You haven't lost until you owe the casino money. If you have 0, that means there's still an opportunity. You can build more casinos with the one money so you can win in more casinos. Wait, why don't the casino owners just rig the games so that they can win and then they make money? I think they might be stupid, guys. In fact, why don't we take it one step further? Why don't they just own the casino, and then instead of winning the games, they just make the games rigged, so that way people don't make actual money off them, and then they pocket the difference? Why haven't they tried this? So what is going on in this song? Oh boy. The Wendy's concrete mixer, but they use actual concrete to mix with the frosty ice cream. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember when's the last time I've actually had Wendy's. I checked pretty recently. I haven't had, like, I know I haven't had McDonald's in almost a year now. Probably just because it's pure garbage and not good for me. And also not even, like, that cheap. Wait, Plasma, I just realized why you said like that hotel. I'm slow. I'm literally too focused on digging to even think. Look, I wasn't thinking about it. I was like, okay, maybe that's just how Plasma says hello now. Name one whimsical thing you do, Muffin. GG. Today I learned you even post things, Muffin. Yeah, I'm surprised you don't do that more often, Plasma. Like, aside from the... This cup of coffee doesn't spill, I don't see you do that too often. Oh my god, wait, Muffin, do you not know about the cup of coffee that doesn't spill? There's no way. Oh wait, you don't use Twitter. That's probably why you don't know. Plasma, can you send one of the 30 times that you've posted this cup of coffee doesn't spill? Thank you, thank you. And yeah, I honestly, Plasma, I get that, but at the same time, that's precisely why you should post it anyways. I used to do stuff like that all the time. Like, I don't know if you remember, like, in 2020 and, like, 2021, I would literally just post whatever was in my head, even if it, like, made 0 sense. And, like, there was, like, you needed context to understand anything. But sometimes that's the funny part. And also, even in scenarios like that, you'll get people, like, a few hundred likes anyways by people who pretend they understand. That's the best part. This cup of coffee doesn't spill. I definitely think you would like this muffin. I think you would like to know about this cup of coffee doesn't spill. Oh, I'm getting attacked. Leave me alone! I'm trying to look at Twitter. This is easily the best feature Apple ever created. True. I think the peak of my Twitter content was when I was literally functioning on 3 hours of sleep every single day in 2020 and 2021. And would just post like 10 times a day of just like either very niche like Usu jokes or just wall of words that were like semi-connected in my brain. Or just yelling in all caps. Usually that also was good. I think, unfortunately, being sleep deprived was the funniest I ever was. I think that's pretty normal. A very weird version of writer's block. But instead of, you know, for writing a book, it's for making silly tweets. Tweeter's block. Yeah. Sorry, X block. Not to be confused with blocking your ex. You should get AI to make the cup of coffee to spill one day. Oh boy, do we have some news for you. I know exactly. We know, Plasma. We know. You gotta pull this up. Oh god. Dude, this is like one of the only times where like AI was like used for something that actually made me laugh. Just because I've seen you post that GIF so many times that it actually caught me off guard. I still hate AI and everything it stands for and its existence. But this one video is fine. Yeah, I think I remember there being some edits. I don't remember them quite as well, unfortunately. Nah, the bunny just got turned into concrete. What were you doing? What is this? What is this one? Oh yeah, this was one of the ones I remembered. This one was a good one. I'm gonna retweet this one. This concoction of coffee doesn't seem to be pouring. My word. Wait! Dude, I said that and then I scrolled down and my literal reaction to the tweet was my word. I actually live in a simulation, dude. I didn't even remember replying to that, dude. I literally had the same reaction over a year later. That's messed up. I guess that means I haven't changed in that way. That's funny. That's kind of messed up. Yeah, real consistency player right here. Jeez, man. Also, hey, 15.4 million blocks, guys. Very awesome. Like 80k mine today. But yeah, for sure tomorrow, I really want to just grind until I get to, you know, I get this double air done. I don't quite have the time to do that today, unfortunately. Yeah. Although, I mean, we still have 8 layers from Y8 to Y0 until we reach full Deep Slate. It's still not pure, but it is still there. I was gonna say Ruby, but I didn't wanna push it. Yeah, but he just had to map whatever that one new map is, Prismatrix or whatever it's called. Skill indoctrinated him. No, it's really not a bad song. It's just not pure Ruby or Lapis. Or really any of Shiki's songs. No, not Prism of Tricks. Prismatrix, I think. Some, like, anime thing. I don't know if it's anime or, like, visual novel or whatever. Is it Prismatix? I don't know, man. Look, man, all I do is dig blocks now. And then when I play Osu, I literally only play maps ranked before 2019 now. Prismatics, okay. I haven't played the map, so I honestly, I don't even know what the map looks like. I just saw that people got high PP from it, and I assumed that it's like farm. Flow aim. That makes sense, considering there were no mod plays. Okay, wait. How has Taromi Hearts Banana tried it with DT yet? He has 1302nd top. Oh boy, that guy, I don't know. I really hope he's legit, because if he is, then oh boy, we got a player on our hands. That guy is messed up. I mean, I think I heard he's a one-digit player now, yeah? You're gonna believe he's legit because it makes all of his scores 100 times more impressive. Well, I mean, yeah. Is there any player that, like, could cheat, but, like, them being legit makes it less impressive? I'm trying to think of a case where this could happen. Hmm. Can I be real for a second? I hope that guy has never cheated since he got unbanned. However, I think his punishment was not nearly severe enough. And it's also kind of hard for me to ever want to respect his scores, considering how high profile the case was. I just hope that he's learned his lesson and improves normally. I think him, like, actually learning speed properly would be an absolutely awesome, like, redemption arc type thing. But I don't know if he has that within him. Or if he even cares, frankly. But I don't have much more to say on that, really. Vibra mess more than actual control, yeah. Makes sense, makes sense. But yeah, I just hope that Tomato Banana is a legit player. What were we talking about before? I feel like there was something else I was thinking about. I don't remember. Oh, I wanted to mention that lately on Osu, I've actually been fixing a lot of older map scores. Basically anything ranked before I started doing OC completion myself, so like before 2019. It's been pretty fun. I've actually fixed like a good couple hundred scores now, I think. Like it might be close to like 700 to 800 since like April. Finally playing good maps, true. But wait, I already played them all. I have been playing the good maps. I'm just playing them again now. But yeah, I've been enjoying doing some score fixing. I don't know how long I'll keep it up, but it's been nice to just fix up a lot of scores that should not have been non-FCs in the first place. Like, it's kind of weird because, like, I actually still have the most score on maps ranked 2019 and earlier. Or, like, ranked before 2019, rather, I should say. But, like, I don't have the most FCs. Wimpin has, like, 3,000 more FCs than me still, or something crazy. Just because I trolled so many maps, like, right at the end. Or just on, like, low-star maps where, like, there wasn't that much score to begin with to gain. So I've been fixing a lot of those first. Like, low score, shorts, low AR, low... I think I said low star rating, but yeah. Basically the easiest maps. Although, I still have done some 6, even up to 6.5 star score fixes as well. Trying to make sure I don't lose any skill cap if I can, but it's kind of hard. Score farming does not, it's hard to score farm while improving and making sure you don't start, like, deteriorating skill from, like, lack of endurance. Because you can lose a lot of endurance playing hundreds of low-star maps in a row. You start getting less used to actually playing hard maps, I guess. Is the best way to put it. And I know when I did completion, I had to keep that in mind. I had to, like, make sure that I played hard maps every few days, so that way I, like, didn't deteriorate my skill level. I think I actually ended up becoming the best version of myself as a player during, like, the middle run of my completion, like in 2021, when I reached #1 score and was, like, well on my way to completing OSU. Still, like, 2 years away, but on good pace. It was a fun time. Like, I honestly do not regret OC completion at all. It was very fun. There was moments that I didn't like, but overall the experience was great. I think that the worst part was, like, 2007 maps, and then keeping up with modern maps. I think just since I started fixing old scores like 3-4 months ago, I had to fix like 50 scores on 2007 maps that were non-FCs. I think I actually have only 4 non-FCs on 2007 maps now. Unfortunately, I think at least 2 of them I will never want to bother doing. I think one of them is like a CS6 Air 5 Phoenix Wright song that's like really annoying. And then Cheer, if you guys know that map. I am never going to bother learning Cheer. That's just not happening. At least I did Marisa Taihan. That one's a good one. Just cheer up. True. Although, honestly, the only hard part about Marisa Taihan is literally just not slider breaking the end streams. The actual tapping is not really that hard, it's just not slider breaking. Alright. I think so far this month I've actually fixed like over 200 scores because I've been really focusing on like short maps in particular. I think it'd be cool to do like, if I can, it'd be cool to do like 600 to 700 because if I do at least like 600, then I would have fixed like close to 10% of all my non-FCs on maps ranked before 2019 in a single month. That'd be kind of dope. I think it'd be really cool to see just how many I could actually do. Fallen Angel. Team alert. At the same time, though, I really need to, like, start playing harder maps again. I feel like I'm starting to hit that, like, little rut of, like, focusing on score farming and score fixing a little too much, where I'm not actually playing, like, difficult maps enough. It's always a dangerous place to fall into. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's only a problem when I actually play harder maps, but when I'm playing like easier maps, obviously it's not really an issue. I think the only thing is that you would be surprised at how much being warmed up for like 5 and 6 star like FCs can make a difference on how you feel when you play like low star maps, like 2 to 3 star or like 4 star. Because you can go from like feeling like comfortable to like feeling like you're not even thinking. Like you're just like in pure autopilot. Like you can just FC literally everything put in front of you. I know at like my absolute peak score farming ability, there was sessions where I could literally just FC almost any map put in front of me if it was under like 5.8 stars or whatever. Like, there's a lot of scores on maps ranked in, like, 2019 to 2022 that I genuinely don't think I can match. Like, they're hard enough where I'm like, how did I do that? Because I used to be really good at combo gaming. So just, like, I prioritized combo above anything else on, like, really difficult maps. Because that's what mattered for score. And it's just like, there's just maps where I'm like, I literally cannot match that combo. Even though, like, right now, I feel like I'm actually playing, like, pretty close. Like, maybe 90 to 95% of my peak skill level. I think the only skill where I'm, like, not even really close to my peak skill level is, like, my absolute stamina on, like, higher BPM. I feel like my accuracy is better, though. It's weird. My bursting accuracy is way better, but I just have 0 stamina now. It's kind of sad. Meanwhile, like, I complain about stamina on, like, 240, 250, and it's like... I'm just thinking about all these players now that just can rapid trigger 750 BPM the minute after they wake up out of bed. Oh yeah, I mean, in reality, I just don't play enough to actually really keep all of my skill and also, like, actually maintain and improve. Especially now that I'm working, like, 44 hours a week. It's like, I don't got time for this, man. And unlike OSA Completion, I actually have a relationship. I mean, I did have a relationship in the middle of OSA Completion, but it was in, like, the second half where I already built up a lot of, like, progress where that wouldn't really slow me down. But that's different. Like, skill level is hard to keep when you don't have time. And these little kids, they have time to just play OSU all day, 8 hours sessions. They play OSU as much as I work a week. Oh, and by the way, I think I mentioned it earlier. I was literally on, like, average 3 to 4 hours of sleep every day in the first half of my OSA completion journey. And I think, thinking back on it, it makes sense because I was also working full-time while doing OSA completion, and I checked my average playtime from the start to end of my completion journey every single day was over 3 hours of playtime every day. That included days where I didn't play. I literally was like, I don't know how I found the time and energy to do that looking back. I could not do that now, man. No way I could actually bother with that. And by the way, that's over the course of 4 years, averaging 3 hours every day. Every single day. I think in reality what happened more was I would play like 2 to 4 hours on, like, work days, and then just play, like, insane sessions on my off days. There's that one website that people used for clans before, you know, they added them to OSU directly. And on that website, like, there's also, like, a bunch of score stats and, like, session stats. Dude, I kid you not, I think I literally have, like, 100 sessions that counted as 10-hour sessions. Like, absolutely ridiculous. Like, it actually may be closer to, like, 150 or something like that. I don't know what I was doing. Yeah, and that's why I also kept telling people, do not do OC completion unless you absolutely are dead set on dedicating a portion of your life to this. It is no joke. Like you have to be dedicated. And the last thing I would want is for you to spend some of your time doing it, realizing you don't want to do it, and then you wasted a bunch of time that you actually end up regretting. Like, you should only do it if you absolutely are sure you want to do it. But yeah, I still say all this, like, fully not regretting Osu completion. I mean, low-key, I don't want to say, like, Osu completion literally changed my life, but, like, I don't think I would have gotten with my girlfriend if I didn't do Osu completion. Like, there would have been very little chance that we would have ever talked otherwise. Because the first time we, like, really started chatting was because of the fact that, like, I would, like, tweet stupid things and just talk about certain things that she found interesting. And we just kept talking and talking, and it's like, yeah, like, because I think loosely because of OC completion, I have the person who I truly love in my life today, and I don't regret that one bit. Personally, you think time spent not completing OC is a waste? True. True. I'm wasting my time right now, actually. You know, the time I spent digging this hole, I could have recompleted the rest of Osu already. Actually, that's probably not true. It's probably been a lot more than 500 hours of maps ranked since I completed Osu. I've already completed Osu. Osu's now complete until I play every map ever, every single day, forever. Or until they stop ranking maps, finally. Oh boy. Prepared to see beat map missing many hundreds of thousands of times, if not millions. Actually, I have no idea what beat map IDs are up to. It's probably not millions, but it's a lot of maps, man. Actually, you know what? Oh man, you know what, like, game I used to love playing when I was, like, not in the mood to complete Osu, but I still wanted Osu in my face? I would play the game of, like, just random number generator and just looking up Osu profiles. And then either I keep oranging numbers, or I would just increment by one in either direction until I find someone really interesting. And dude, I love doing that. Or my other favorite game was the leaderboard game. Find the weirdest mod combos on the most obscure maps and just find the funniest usernames and or profile pictures ever. Dude, let me pull up this one user that we found at one point. Like, hold on. Because I also had Wispy do this too, and we found one of just, like, the most crazy, this profile right here, this name and profile picture is unbelievable. One of the funniest I've ever seen. It's just so stupid that someone did this. Like, why is that their name, and why did they do that with their profile picture in that specific way? And also, they haven't logged in for 6 years. It's perfect. That is the embodiment of Osu right there. I think it's the fact that they also literally have Osu in their username that's really funny. Like, literally everything about it is insanely funny. But yeah, I would just look for players like that on like that. Okay, if you guys want a secret, this is how you find the funniest usernames. Go to maps ranked before like 2012. Selected mod DT Hard Rock or like DT only, and or include no fail and easy. Like you will just find the weirdest people ever, and it is awesome. I promise you, especially if you have supporter, like you will just have endless fun doing this. New low diffs with no mod are also fun. I haven't tried that in a while, but yeah. I think that's actually the first time I ever found Osu 420. I found Osu 420 literally right when he started doing his completion grind. And I was like, dude, wait, this is hilarious. This guy has Osu in his name and 420, double funny. And it's like, oh god, wait, this guy's playing everything. And it's like, okay. Yeah. Dude, I think there was literally times where I like got bored of a completion session and started doing that on stream for like an hour plus. It was so easy to waste my time just going on leaderboards looking for the funniest players. Actually, you know what? I did that pretty recently. I wonder if I found any usernames recently that were really funny. Let me look, because I know I screenshotted some, like, a few days ago, I want to say. Let me see if I found anyone really funny. I hope I did, but I'm not 100% certain. Nah. Wait, actually, okay, this one is more of like a... This is just a good country leaderboard. Let me screenshot this. Oh, I need to actually open ShareX. 1 second. Screenshot. Alright, right here. This is a good country leaderboard on a map I played a few days ago. I think there's some good people on this leaderboard. But yeah. Anyways. Oh wow, we've already mined 100,000 blocks today. Very nice. I don't think I'm at the top of the country leaderboard. It's just there wasn't funny people right above me. Or interesting people right above me. I mean, it's awesome seeing the other E on the leaderboard, the mapper. Or sorry, one of the two E mappers. There's two of them, which is even better. I mean, there is. It's just not in the picture, you know? And also Zalaria's right there, man. I mean, again, there is hidden scores above mine. That wasn't really the point of the screenshot. Yes, even in the country ranking. I guess I just scrolled in a way where it looks like I'm #1 on the country leaderboard. But I'm not. Alright. Anyways, as soon as I reach this next corner here, I'm gonna be calling it for today. We mined 100,000 blocks today. I think that's good. Tomorrow, I am going to try my best to just dig the entire rest of this double layer until, you know, it's done. So could be a pretty long stream. But yeah, that's the goal. I just don't have the time today, unfortunately, though. But yeah, I think that will be fun to do. Anyways. For some reason, it reminded you of some Polish guy posting his halftime plays on YouTube to spit it to look like normal speed. That's a goat right there. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope y'all have a good night and be ready for a lot of digging tomorrow. We got a lot of blocks to dig. But yeah, have a good one. See you guys. Take care and see you tomorrow. Good night.